Third down and goal. Card with time to throw. He wants the end zone, and he's got Max Clare. Part of that this year. Card on play action, zips it out into the flat. Jerron Tibbs high steps his way into the end zone. Loving for him here. Card looks to throw. Card with all day. Going end zone, and he's got a man wide open. Fourth down and 1. It is Reggie Love straight forward, and he'll walk into the end zone. First down and 10. He'll go up top, and he's got a man out there. Leaping grab made.
How would you foresaw? He goes, probably didn't see it, but it's what worked out. Great cut.
Oh, big cut back. Reggie Love turns on the Jets. Cash in on their 7th touchdown of the day. It's Merriweather on the left side. Puts his head down and has the Purdue touchdown. But today, all about Ryan Walters and the Purdue Boilermakers.
Mistakes like that in the red zone. Edwards steps up in the pocket, looks to the end zone. Touchdown! Pressure. Moss. Oh! Throw. It's picked off. Maryland's got it heading the other way. That's the big change of pace they needed. Scrubs all the way inside the 20. Edwards, complete. Touchdown! Ty Felton! Hemby. Gets in. Touchdown, Maryland.
Potentially to go up.
Well, there's your 2-point conversion. Blocked! And a pitch! Are you kidding me? Miller! Fumbles it forward.
The left side of the formation.
Keeper! Edwards! Touchdown, Maryland! Fourth down. Marks dropped it! He dropped it! Caleb Wheatland forced him to drop the ball! And that'll do it!
On third down, Louch escapes, pointing downfield. He makes a run for it and plunges to the end zone. Cam Porter takes the direct snap and he powers ahead and he is in for the touchdown. Kick. Here's Cooper. Cooper falls out. Get past, the ball comes out. At the end of that return, and Northwestern says they have it. His play up, ticking too. Ball is out of the sack. It was bestowed. It's returned into the end zone. Billy Edwards. And that is picked off. A 4th turnover for the Northwestern defense. David Walters down the sideline. And Jake Arthurs streaking to the edge. Arthurs with a reach for a touchdown.
As they trudge, and then explode for a 37-10 victory on the road.
To pass, Locke with an arm fake, looking end zone. Touchdown, Wisconsin. Walker gets it. Touchdown, Badgers. Locke to pass, looking middle. Going deep. Caught! Inside the 5-yard line. Third catch of the game, now inside the 5. Dupree. Touchdown, Wisconsin. Find themselves, but they had to do it. Callie McManus, it's up in the air, intercepted by Wisconsin. I formation. Handoff. Walker, left side, walks into the end zone. Touchdown, Wisconsin. 13, he got 16. Now handed off. Walker, right up the gut. Tyree Walker. Another 3-score game for the Badger. Locke going to keep it himself. Another rushing touchdown for Wisconsin. A big win for Luke Fickell and Wisconsin on the road. These road victories are not easy to come by, and Jake, Wisconsin dominated.
Looking towards Nestor's side. It's Foster in the end zone. Touchdown! McNamara unloads. Picked off! Nakai Martinez still on his feet. Martinez finally caught up at the 30. Carter bulldozes. Touchdown! In front of their homecoming crowd. And coming off the bye, Michigan State.
Nebraska brings 4. Sanders in trouble. Down he goes!
And they've seen that so far tonight. Dowdell again up the middle and into the end zone. Touchdown, Nebraska. Sanders in trouble again. Second sack tonight. 7 yards deep. Lets it go to the sideline. Big six. This time it's a play action. Rolling. Looking, letting it go to the end zone. What a catch to come back and get it on the 2-yard line. Dante Dowdell, the tailback, he smells a second touchdown of the night, and he gets it. Big play passing game leads to a short touchdown run from 30 yards out. Low, blocked, no good. Raiola, here comes a safety blitz, gets rid of it. Almost intercepted, then caught, and a touchdown run here, Johnson. Wow! And this will be victory number 2 for Nebraska. From Mateen Bagani. It would be his season long. And he just snuck it over the crossbar.
Drive.
He moves the pocket
and
throws an interception. Sullivan gives it away. Carson Swessinger in coverage. And he stays on his feet.
For both of these teams.
Garbers to throw on third down. It is caught for the touchdown. Took a big shot on a third down a few drives ago. Little pump fake. This is what he does best. And the ball stripped. Ball stripped at the end of that run for Sullivan. And back-to-back takeaways for UCLA.
Receiver against Iowa's best cover man. He's got a chance here.
Garbage protected. Back to Loya. Survives the hit. Plunges ahead. He was good from 57 earlier. And he gives UCLA the lead back. Sean Foster said post-game last week after they beat Nebraska, UCLA hired the right guy.
Of Washington, Moss all kinds of time across the middle, intercepted. Bruner got his hands on another one, and the Dogs turn over the Trojans. Coleman gets it, sidesteps one. There goes Coleman, touchdown, Washington. Quarterback. Handoff. Coleman bounces left side end zone. Touchdown. Too easy for Jonah Coleman. Moss intercepted. Bruner's got his second one of the game. Bruner still on his feet. Into USC territory from the 4. Jet sweep. Edge. Touchdown. Keith Reynolds. Marks is stopped! Unbelievable play! Pressure coming. Moss got rid of it. Incomplete. Ball game over.
Fake it to Raymond. Throw that slant right in behind it, and it is caught for the touchdown. Kaliak-Manis keeps it to pass. Looking end zone and caught for the touchdown. Kaliak-Manis drops the pass. He's looking deep down the field, and this pass is caught on the run. His big, tall wide receiver in KJ Duff. On 1st and 16 from his own end zone. Roseburg complete. This ball's on the ground, though it's dropped, and Rutgers is flying to dive on top of it, and they believe they have it, and they do. Kaliak-Manis, touchdown Rutgers, Ian Strong. Roseburg pressured, and down he goes. Rutgers gets a safety. And it always a little bit sweeter. You're walking away with a victory in your pocket.
Takes a low snap, looking right, throws middle, incomplete, and intercepted on the tip ball, down the sideline. And 5 for SC. Pressure picked up, they throw the screen, and a nice catch with a lot of space out in front, down the sideline, touchdown. First down inside the 20, Mayava over the top, caught, touchdown. Jackson again, touchdown. Mayava in the pocket, throws, caught, and the reach, touchdown. Jacoby Lane's got another one. Mayava looking left, throws a slant, caught, touchdown. They started the season by beating LSU on this field. They end the season with a remarkable come from behind win.
15. Taylor wide open. Darius Taylor, touchdown. Rosemer looping it down the sideline on the go. It's Jackson. What a catch. Look out. Beautiful call. Wide open for the touchdown to Jamison Gears. Absolutely right down Broadway. Backside pressure. Ball is loose. Minnesota's on top of it. Game, set, match. Danny Strigo.
Howard. Third down and 9 at the 4. Howard throwing out of his own end zone. And it's picked up. Down the sideline. Michigan has it. And again. Mullings. Touchdown Wolverines. Got it away. Zavada. Again. Wow. 3rd and 7 at the 16. Howard goes through his progressions. Underneath. Oh, almost intercepted. And it is intercepted. Good snap. Clean hole. Got it up and good. And Michigan takes a 13-10 lead with 45 seconds to go. 4th down and 9. Do or die for Ohio State. Howard in trouble. Incomplete. Ohio State turns it over on downs. And the Michigan Wolverines will shock the college football world.
Corey Heatherman called him the Swiss Army knife of this defense. Johnson, nowhere to go, and yet he makes something out of nothing. Caleb Johnson, touchdown. 100-yard games, including tonight, and they do hand it to him. Johnson using his blocking. Johnson finds the space. Touchdown.
Maybe play action here.
Instead, they hand it. Johnson, stutter step move. Johnson breaks away. Caleb Johnson down the sideline. He's got his 3rd touchdown, Iowa.
Jones plays here now in Minnesota. We're playing for the Vikings.
Well, Caleb Johnson might be playing at the next level very soon. Patterson as well. And they're going to push Sullivan across for the touchdown. Rosemer, middle, tipped, picked, taken away, Quinn Schulte. Schulte on the ricochet across the 40. That beautiful 98-pound bronze pig is heading back home to Iowa City. It's the Hawkeyes dominant in the second half, winning 31-14.
Bigger safety, and a rangy, skilled guys.
Altmaier in distress. Gets rid of it. Caught! On the screen pass. Ball's on the ground. Illinois has it. In the backfield on 1st and goal. He cuts it back. Touchdown, Fighting Illini. Franklin in motion. They fake the jet sweep. McCray, touchdown, Illinois! Sellers going to pass. Incomplete in the end zone. And Illinois takes over on downs. Steps back, knees it, and that's it. They cheesed it. The Cheez-It Citrus Bowl champions in 2024 are Illinois. And here is a moment here. The handshake.
On 2nd and 5, play fake. Howard flips it. Smith's got it, and the freshman just waltzes in as the Buckeyes score to answer the Irish. Judkins slips a tackle. Quinshon Judkins dives for the end zone, and Ohio State makes it 2 for 2 and takes the lead. Howard looking across the middle and has space, takes up, touchdown! Sneaking open was Quinshon Judkins. Against Tennessee and Oregon. Haven't had to employ that tonight. Judkins breaks free. Quinshon Judkins hits a sprint. And they'll finally run him down at the 5. As the 3 tight ends, power formation, Judkins, easy. And Ohio State stretches and flexes.
Here they come.
Heavy pressure, Howard delivers downfield. And Smith, he's got it! Jeremiah Smith had hadn't had a touch in the second half until that potential game clincher. And after all that, it's Ohio State together at the mountaintop, champions of college football.
Play action. Aller floats one in the back right corner of the end zone. Tyler Warren. Touchdown. Four-man rush. Aller. He's going to take a shot. Amari Evans. Right down the chimney. Touchdown. Genty again. Tries to get to the outside. What contact balance. That's what we heard over and over again. Did he lose the football? Did Genty lose the football on the sideline? He did. Penn State just took it away. Another blitz. Aller loads it in the back of the end zone. Jump ball for Tyler Warren. Touchdown. It's a lob. Intercepted. Zakee Wheatley with 9:20 on the clock. Singleton breaks free. Nick Singleton, house call. Touchdown. Madsen, seam shot, intercepted. Zion Tracy. Madsen lobs one. That's going to be intercepted. Tyrese Mills runs it out, slides, and it'll be victory formation for Penn State with 18 seconds to go.
Rourke going right the whole way. Got it. Touchdown. Omar Cooper. Rourke straight drop this time. Gonna go long. Airs it. Got a man there. Got it. Elijah Surratt. Touchdown. The Indiana 48. Fakes it to Mullins.
Oh, man.
And the ball is out, and Indiana's got it. Kick on the way, right dead center. History made on that kneel down. Indiana is 10-0.
To make the play on the ball.
So now it's a short field. Dylan Gabriel has loved the complementary football they're playing, and it helps when you've got this guy, Jordan James, running over defenders. First and goal inside the 5. First and goal. Both teams have talked about being efficient in this area. James, can he pay it off? Yes, sir! Touchdown, Oregon! Play action pass, Gabriel in the pocket. That's a deep ball down the sideline. Stewart takes the top off. Dragging his way down the field. Burke couldn't bring him down. Second and goal. Gabriel fires. Gabriel on target. Touchdown. Evan Stewart. Offensively, Gabriel looking to take advantage with a deep ball. Again, separation. Johnson in the bucket. Touchdown. Ferguson will split out wide from the tight end spot. Gabriel keeps plenty of space, and he's still going. Gabriel makes a move. He's gone. 27 yards. Touchdown, Ducks. And Sappington puts Oregon in front.
A lot of room down here at the bottom for Jeremiah Smith.
3rd and 20. Howard, a lot of time coming off. Howard's going to run for it. Time runs out, and that'll do it.
Oh, my goodness.
Welcome to the Big Ten, Oregon. They storm the field at Autzen, and the Ducks win this bout 32-31.